Now is the time to ask, what is up, my family? How you guys doing? Okay. How are we today, guys? Bucked out. Appreciate you, brother. We're talking about wholesaling today, guys. If you guys have questions, take advantage of the opportunity. I am here to answer them. Okay. Jay Eric, appreciate you, bro. He said, "Let's get it." Joe said, all I need is a contract. Well, we got you. In the Discord, we have, we just opened up slots for this live. We have 8 slots we have in the Discord for 8 more beginners to get in there. So if you guys want to get in there before we reach maximum capacity, it's the first option in the link tree. You guys can get in there. If you grab it before one of those last 8 slots are taken, you are good. Okay? So how do I start the first contract? Okay, in the Discord, when you are a Discord member, you use this purchase and sale agreement. Now, to fill this out, all you really need is the date, the seller's name, your name, the property address, okay, the total purchase price, the closing date, okay, and the inspection period. That's how long you have to sell the deal. So you can back out during any time if you do not find a buyer during that inspection period. All of that is negotiated with you and the seller. So if you are a Discord member, we show you how to fill this out. We also show you how to fill this out. But you don't even need this if you're a Discord member because we will find your buyer for you. So you do not need to worry about finding a buyer because we will find your buyer for you guys. Okay? Split the profits. You do not need to have a buyer's list as a Discord member. Okay, so does everybody understand the win-win scenario? We teach you guys the game and started charging you 10 grand like Pace Morby, or 12 grand like Ryan Pineda for a wholesaling course, or 7 grand, 7,500 like Jamil Damji for a wholesaling course, or Kong Wholesale Millions or for 5 grand, or Tom Cruise for 5 grand. We are giving you the same wholesaling course, same information on how to wholesale for literally $50. Okay, if you guys grab one of the 8 slots that we have. The thing is, you can only grab it while we're live, so, or while we have slots open. So now is your opportunity. You can grab it. It's the first option in the link tree, and you get these contracts. You get a course. You get a script. You get our partnership, which is the best aspect of our Discord. We also have an AI bot that specializes in wholesaling. That will also help you with your questions, instantly answering them. A wholesaling AI bot. So every single thing you need from A to Z is in that Discord. So you're not only our student, but you are also our partner. That's why we give you the right information. Okay? You know you're getting the right information because we benefit from your success. What's the city you had the most success in? Right now we're having the most success in Orlando outskirts. So the outskirts of Orlando, Florida. That is where most of our deals are coming from. Strand Nick said, do you use property management companies or private buyers or both? What do you mean? So are you saying for finding, we use every resource we can when it comes to finding buyers for deals. So property management companies, hard money lenders, we go on PropStream. We use all kinds of things to find buyers. Okay, so Discord, where do I enter? It's the first option in the link tree. We do only have those 8 slots until we are at maximum capacity. So you can grab it now, or you can forever hold your peace and go pay Pace Morby 10 grand for the same product, because we will not be allowing anybody in there after those slots are full. Okay, are you closing deals in California? So you use I don't know what you mean. Flipstart or rent deals. I don't know what you're saying, bro. He said, let's connect. Let's do it, bro. Get in the Discord. Is New York valid? We love New York, brother. New York's a great state to wholesale in. Okay. How long is a typical inspection period? We typically do 14 business days, brother. 14 business days. Is it best to start in your local, let's see. Is it best to start in your local state or go straight to highly populated areas like Houston, Atlanta, etc.? Great question. So I think it is good to go to outside states, okay? You do not need, even if you live in your state, you do not need to go to these properties to wholesale them. This is real Wi-Fi money. You don't need to meet the seller in person. You can do it with boots on the ground. You can have somebody else go with a camera or FaceTime and have your eyes there, eyes and ears on that phone. So everything can be done right over your phone. So yeah, I think it's best to pick the best markets. Houston, Atlanta, Orlando, Nashville, Tennessee is a great one. So those are, even Phoenix, Arizona, that's a great area as well. Those are all really hot real estate markets that if you live in those states, or if you don't live in those states, you can still do wholesale deals in those states. So let's see. Can I get into this as a minor? I take care of myself without my parents. Great question. C.A. Taylor. So C.A. Taco. Yes, you can get into this business without your parents. All you need is a friend or family who's above the age of 18 to sign this purchase and sale contract with you, okay? Just to verify that you can think like an adult, basically. That is the whole point of a cosign. It is illegal for somebody under the age of 18 to sign a contract without a cosigner. So that is your way around it. But yes, you can dive into this business. I've seen 16, 17-year-old millionaires from this business over and over and over. So yes, you can get into this game that way. He said, help me join. Buckdale said, help me join. It's the first option in the link tree. That is how you get it. He said, I think no slots are available. There are slots available, brother. We have 2 were just taken, so we do only have 6 left until we reach maximum capacity, but we do have those 6 slots available. So you can get in there. If you grab, it's the first option in the link tree in the bio. Like I said, if it lets you pay, that means you got a slot. If it declines your payment, that means you took too long. We are out of slots. So, I don't know. You snooze, you lose. Scared money does not make money. So, bro, I have 15K. How can I start investing? Okay. I suggest as somebody who has $15,000, save your $15,000 and start your wholesaling company. Do your first deal. And then start investing back into your company, okay? So guys, remember when you close your first deal, I want to know, we have 150 people in here. Who here understands what to do after you close your first deal? What should you do when you get your first deal done? You make 20 grand, 30 grand in the next couple weeks from closing a wholesale deal. What should you do when you close your first deal? Somebody tell me. There's only one right answer. There's only one right answer. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Brandon said no clue. Okay. I'm going to answer these other questions after I see the answer to this. Let's see. Cameron said reinvest. 87 said reinvest. Guys, okay, Johnny said it right. So I'm going to pin this. Right here. This is the key to freedom, guys. This is honestly the key to fucking happiness. Hire people to do it for you. That is how you become wealthy, guys. It is because you are creating passive income as a business owner by hiring people to do it for you. So once you close your first deal, you make 20, 30 grand this week. Okay? When you get that check, what you need to invest into is your employees. You get new employees to do the work that you just did. Once you've learned a skill that makes profit instead of paychecks, now you're buying freedom. Now you retire. Don't have a fucking job. Quit your job as soon as you close your first wholesale deal. And now you have employees that work for you. So even if you're in fucking Hawaii or Punta Cana, you still have employees that are making you money. Okay, they are getting these contracts signed for you. Okay, you find people from Colombia or Venezuela or even Egypt. These are very low cost of living areas that you can pay $4 or $5 an hour, and they're happy with it, to go and make these phone calls for you and actually get these properties locked up via DocuSign.com for you. How much time are you trading to get these deals done nowadays? Now, once you've done that, none, zero. That's how you start thinking like a boss, guys. Okay, that's how you get free. Because honestly, guys, 60%, it's really sad. 60% of America are basically modern day slaves. It's modern day slavery. Okay, you're living paycheck. 60% of America has less than $1,000 in their bank account right now. 60% has less than $1,000. That means you close one wholesale deal and you are 20 times richer than the average American. Why? Because JOB is just over broke. If you have a job, I don't care who you are, how much you make at your job, if you trade your time for a paycheck, time for money, time for a wage, you will remain poor for the rest of your life. The only way to become wealthy is to stop trading time for money and start trading money for time. I'm going to repeat that because this is how you get wealthy. You need to change your whole mindset here. Stop trading your time for money and start trading your money for time. So my boy Joey Tracy today closed a wholesale deal. Okay? He made $330,000 on one deal. If you go look at his story, Joey Tracy, I follow him on my personal account, Real Joe Riley. He made $330,000 today on an assignment fee, meaning he never bought the property. He never owned it for a split second. He never got a loan. He never needed that money in his bank account. He literally flipped a property by getting 2 contracts signed and made $330,000. Guess how much time it took him to do that? Not 1 minute, because his team did it. He has employees. He had a guy who got the property signed. Okay, he got the contract signed. He had a guy who sold the contract. Okay, so he traded 0 time to make what would take the average person and years and years and years to make. Okay, not to mention save up. You'll probably never. He just made what people retire with. Okay, in one deal with 0 time traded. This business is the best business in the country. It's the most profitable business, and if you can learn it and then retire, and I'm not saying retire because you want to be lazy, I'm saying retire because you need to stop trading time for money. Does everybody understand what I'm saying about delegation and becoming a boss? You need to learn a skill that makes profit instead of paychecks. Otherwise, it's either freedom or modern day slavery. There is no other option. You are either free and have a job, have no boss, you make your own profit, and you have employees do the work for you. You don't work hard, you work smart, or you are a modern day slave doing all the bitch work that your boss does not want to do because he gave you a drug called a salary and you're falling for it. Which one is it, guys? Okay, profit or slavery? Let me know right now, profit or slavery? Let's see in the comments. Who understands what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, comment profit. You need to learn a skill that makes profit and then delegate. And Nick Espinoza is right. I'm actually going to pin this. Real estate is how 90% of millionaires are created. That is correct. Real estate is how so just by choosing this industry, you increase your chances of becoming a millionaire by 90%. There's absolutely nothing that can touch this industry. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Is everybody understanding? If you're getting some value today, please send some likes to the live. Okay, let me know. Okay. How long have you been in the business? I've been in the business for 5 years, brother. How long did it take to close your first deal? I closed my first deal within 30 days. So I got fired. I hopped on YouTube, learned about wholesale, found out about wholesaling. 30 days later, I had a check in my hand for $50,000. Okay? It is that quick. You can close a deal like that. Okay? All you need is the know-how to find a seller, which is very easy. You just find a property that needs work, that has distress. It's very simple. You get them to sign this contract for a good price. If they're actually motivated, they will sign this contract for a good price. Okay? And then if you're a Discord member, we will find this contract for you. So this signed for 100, this signed for 200. You bring these 2 contracts to a title company, and we both just made $50,000 from partnering on the deal because we found your buyer. Okay? That is this business. That's why we have this Discord. But that's also why we only have 5 slots left until we are in the maximum. We are at maximum capacity. Okay, the 6th slot was just taken by. I'm going to shout him out, and I'm also going to shout out the 5th slot. Who's going to grab that 5th slot? Comment right now. The 6th slot was just taken by Mr. Tyler Dungan. Okay? Because Tyler understands that scared money doesn't make money. He's not biting his fucking fingernails over $50. Okay? Because if you are afraid to spend $50 to increase with the value of this, the skills that this has, the profit that is going to come from increasing this, $50 is that, if that's too risky for you, $50 fucking dollars, $2 a day, $50 a month. If that's too risky for you, I promise you, an alarm clock every day for the rest of your life, that's your future. Doing shit you don't want to do from the hours of 9 to 5, that's your future. Okay? Making your boss rich while you make $20 an hour, which is just enough to survive, that's your future. Going out to eat once a week because you have to worry about the price of everything on the menu, that's your future. Having to ask a month in advance to take a fucking vacation, that's your future. No freedom. That's not freedom, guys. That's modern day slavery. You're getting just enough to survive. $20 an hour while your boss, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing about being an employee. If you are getting a paycheck, you are receiving just enough to survive, and your boss wants it to stay that way because anything above that is his profit. So you could be making your boss $200 an hour with your time, not his. If he's in Hawaii, you're still making him $200 an hour with the work you're doing, but you are relying on him to just pay you, okay, instead of making profit. So now and if you're an employee, you have to be paid less than you deserve because otherwise you are not an asset. You are a liability, okay? You're not an asset, you're a liability if you're not getting paid less than you deserve. So if you have a job, you are guaranteed getting paid less than you deserve. There's no other way around it. It's a fact. Okay? That's what profit is. It's exploiting your employees to get paid just enough to survive, just enough so they're happy and they keep showing up and doing all the work you don't want to do, and then you get all the profit above that. Are you going to be the employee or the boss? Because it's really no question which one has a better life. The boss gets to do whatever he wants whenever he wants to because he doesn't trade his time for money. Okay? So which one are you? Are you too afraid to spend $50, which you'll spend at the bar, you'll spend on it on a quarter of you know what? You'll spend it on other dumb shit, but you won't spend it on actually learning a skill that you can then delegate and be free for the rest of your fucking life? There's no better high than being free, bro. I woke up at 12 o'clock because I was hungover from Miami today. Okay, I woke up at 12 o'clock. Yeah, I still made money, bro. I made 15 bands today from one deal. Okay, my boy Joey Tracy made 330 bands today from one deal. And he traded none of his time to get it. So, I don't know. Anyway, I went off on a rant. I'm going to start answering some questions. Google is BS. You can have a cold and ask Google. I don't understand what you're saying, bro. You shouldn't be asking Google anything. You should be asking ChatGPT or Bard. That is AI. That shit is smart. You can talk to it like your friend, too. What is the percentage of splits? Great question, WNO. The answer to that question is if you get the seller and we get the buyer, we split the profits 50-50. Okay? 50-50. Brianna said, I just went and bought the Discord today. Okay, awesome. Brianna took one of the slots that we have available. We do only have 4 slots left until we are at maximum capacity. 4 slots left. Brianna, I'm excited to work with you. I'm very excited to work with you, Brianna. Let's partner on some deals. Get in the valuable resources tab. That's where you're going to get your course that you would have paid 10 grand anywhere else for. Okay? Would have paid 10 grand for that course anywhere else. Pace Morby would have charged you 10 grand like he charged me. You would have paid 12 grand to Ryan Pineda, $7,800 to Jamil Damji, $5,000. You're going to pay anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. You have that course handed to you in the valuable resources tab, literally for $50 a month because of the fact that you grabbed a slot while it was available. So feel proud of yourself and utilize that. Okay, Brianna, so get in the valuable resources tab, get the purchase and sale agreement. We show you how to fill it out in there. Okay, we give you a script in there as well that teaches you how to actually negotiate a good deal with the seller. And then once you get your first contract signed, let us know in the Discord and we will find your buyer for you. Okay, we'll find your buyer for you. So does that make sense, Brianna? I hope that that made sense. It's in the valuable resources tab. That's where you're going to find everything you need to succeed in this game. Okay. Money Mike said, do you have a cold call script? Yes, we do. It is in there as well. Okay. Let's see. What other questions we got? Okay. What do you do to access everything once you pay for the Discord? You just go to the valuable resources tab, brother. You just click the green connect with Discord button on the website that you signed up with. Make sure you have Discord downloaded on your phone. Guys, if you pay too late, though, it might decline your payment because we do only have those 4 slots left. Comment cubicle or Wendy's or McDonald's or some type of robotic job that people will basically slave away at. If you are the 99, one of the 1% that will be joining the Discord and taking one of the last 4 slots left that we have. Who's going to be taking that 4th slot? Make sure you comment McDonald's if you do. Or whatever robotic job you are avoiding having. How do you exchange the contracts? If you're in the Discord, you just let us know you got a property under contract and we'll take it from there. Okay, guys, questions about wholesaling too. I want to see and answer some questions before these last couple slots get taken. It's $50 a month, OVO Dawn. $50 a month instead of 10 grand. Once these slots are taken, you're going to pay 10 grand for the same info. To Pace Morby, Ryan Pineda, Jamil Damji, Kong Wholesale to Millions. It's all 5 to 10 grand. To 12 grand, actually. Ryan Pineda charges the most. And we're giving you the same exact information for literally $50 a month if you grab a slot. The reason why we do it for so cheap and the reason why we have limited slots is you guys have to understand our business model. We do not allow too many beginners in at once because we will lose money that way. Our business model is a win-win, okay? So if we can teach you step by step how to find this contract, even if it's just $50 so you have some skin in the game, you're going to take it more seriously. We'd prefer to do it for free, but nobody takes it seriously if they don't make a sacrifice to get in, okay? We teach you how to get this property under contract. We find your buyer. We split the profits. So if I can get you to close a wholesale deal for $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000, I get paid as well. So I benefit from your success. That's how you know you're getting the right information. So I don't need to charge 10 grand, okay? Because why would I do that when I get paid from your success? That's how you know you guys are getting the right information. So guys, comment win-win if you understand our business model and why we don't need to charge 10 grand. Because we're not creating competition for ourselves like these other guys. We are creating partnerships. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Comment win-win if you understand our business model. Okay. Let's see. What separates your contracts from others? I love that. Guys, the difference between our contract and every other contract is really, really, actually very, very key to remember. This contract, the Enterprises Elite contract, you can do these deals with absolutely zero money. What I want you to do is go look for a free contract on Google. What you're going to find is the contracts that you're going to find are, you have to put what's called earnest money deposit down. So no matter what price you negotiate with the seller, that depends. But you have to put some type of dollar figure on that contract in order for it to be valid. Our contracts do not have that. It's completely eliminated. You still get the purchase and sale agreement without having to fill that part out because it is non-existent. My attorneys whipped this up. Some of the best attorneys in the game deleted that and found a way to actually have this property as what's called equitable interest. I don't want to confuse you guys. The details don't matter really, but this right here, you can do these deals with zero money. Typically, sellers $2,000, $3,000. They're going to want thousands of dollars down on every deal because once they see that part and they're like, how much money are you putting down? That is what gets people to do less deals. With our contracts, you can do many, many deals. User said, how do I get those papers? You have to grab one of the 3 slots that we have left. The 4th slot was just taken. Who just took that 4th slot? Comment right now who just took that 4th slot. Okay, we have 3 slots left, guys. Remember, it's the first option in the link tree. Okay, if it declines your payment if it declines your payment, that means that we are out of slots. So we have reached maximum capacity. Do not DM us saying, yo, I'll pay $200-$300. No, we don't want that. We want to partner on deals. So we do not allow, once we're at maximum capacity, that's it. We will not be allowing anybody else in there because it's about the partnership. It's not about the small crumbs. I'm focused on the bread, not the crumbs. Not the loaf, not the little bitty itty. No, that's just so you have some skin in the game. Okay? So, let's see. Guys, questions about wholesaling real estate. Okay? Cash took a slot. So he took the fourth slot. Okay? There is 3 slots left until we reach maximum capacity. I actually have to get going, guys. But congratulations to whoever does end up grabbing those last 3 slots. Like I said, if it lets you pay, you're in. If it declines your payment, that means we have run out of slots. So guys, have a great rest of your day. It's scare money, don't make money. Let's make some money in the Discord.